Guys, we need to talk about what's going on, like what is actually going on with this new Rebecca Yarros book, because I am losing my mind.
I know, I've spiraled this week. I've seen it.
What are you doing, Rebecca? Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Georgia.
I'm Abby.
And if you didn't know anything about us, we are Fourth Wing stans. I am talking ride or die, live, breathe, comes into every video. Like, I think every vlog we've ever done, we mention this in some way, shape,
we are obsessed. There's not a day that goes by where we don't think about Zayden.
And I don't know when you're watching this video, but I certainly know when we filmed this video that I have been waiting a year and 4 months for the next Imperium book. You read Imperium in, was it January? January. So even you are starting to have waited a while now. Or Rebecca only went to the drawing board about...
It's been so long.
2 months ago.
It's been so long. Give the people what they want. And we were so close when she said that there was a 4th book coming, but it's not the 4th book that we've been waiting for.
I can't handle this anymore. It's honestly bordering on emotional abuse, just like dangling a new release, but saying an Imperium book, but not the 4th book. Well, we want the 4th book, Rebecca. So unless this is like...
What do you think it is?
Well, exactly. So this is coming out start of October, right? And she has said, or I've not seen her say it, but I've seen people say that she said, it has not affected the timeline of book 4 coming out.
That.
How much do I believe that? I don't actually know, because you've actually had to go and plot and write a book. So realistically, it's going to always have taken time out. I understand she does a romancy every time to palate cleanse so she can come in with a fresh mind. And I understand she's human and needs a break. So everything I am about to preface, I say with that in mind. I want her to take the time and stuff, but I think you can't in good conscience write such big cliffhanger endings and then take 2 years a pop to get another book out. Like, it's actually not fair to your fan base at this point. And I'm just losing my mind. Like, I don't mind it as much on other series, but Fourth Wing and ACOTAR, I lose my mind. And the only saving grace with ACOTAR was that it wasn't left on a cliffhanger. Like, it was kind of whose story are we going to next.
Ending.
Yeah. I think we waited 5 years for an ACOTAR book. So.
Yeah, but it's not so bad because of the way it ends. Like, you're satisfied. Whereas Onyx Storm...
What are you doing?
Like, we really want to know. But anyway, we're spiraled, as we always do. Let's talk what we actually think this book is.
Yeah, so I've seen so much online. I mean, it's just everywhere, isn't it? It's set the whole book top of romantasy into a spiral mode. I have seen a few things that I want to discuss. I don't have a specific... This is what I personally think. I have seen things and also have ideas, but they are just me literally punching to the wind. I put a TikTok on, actually, and someone commented that it may be the Fables of Baron, and I actually think out of all the things I've seen, I think that's the closest to it.
Do you know, if it's the Fables of Baron, I'll be fuming.
Like,
I can't imagine that's really riveting to read. I know what happens in the Fables of Baron. Violet's told me 10,000 times. Like, I don't need to know. I don't need to read the book itself.
But is the full book going to have the cure?
Oh my god, do you think we're going to get to the end of book 4 and it's going to have the cure, and then we're going to get to the real book 4 and that's going to be what it's... Because she's not read the Fables of Baron. Oh no, she has read the Fables of Baron.
Or has she read
Forbidden book? No, she's got a copy.
Does it click then? So we need the full context of what's going to click in book 4. She also hasn't said, am I right, whether is that into your laugh? She said that this is going to be, you have to read this before book 4. I don't know if she said that either.
No. I don't feel like she said a whole lot, to be honest.
Just keeping her mouth shut. To be fair though, what also I think would support it being something like that over something that's going to be like a substantial important plot point, but that is clearly not moving the story forward, because she said it's not book 4. So it's either going back and it's going to be someone else's point of view. For example, I've seen like Zayden's POV or something.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I do think that's it. Also
from my flame when she was being tortured.
Ooh, specifically.
Yeah, you know those few days where she was being tortured, and they went and threw all of those wyvern at like different points, like to kind of like tell people they're being lied to,
right?
Powers that be, and then he goes back and saves Violet from the torture. That's what I've heard. I've also obviously seen.
That's really specific though. Like, what use could that have? Is what I'm thinking. Like, surely it's something that, like, is going to have context. But
Or
I mean,
I've also seen that it's going to be the missing 12 hours.
Yes, I would be extremely grateful if it's the missing 12 hours, because that, although it's not furthering that book,
it just gives us
it's giving context. But then I think, like, is that not actually
what that will ruin me emotionally.
I would be so interested if it's the missing 12 hours. Like, that is something I'd actually want, and I would actually feel bad for, like, spiraling a little bit.
But I would be so
But also,
upset.
could you say what happened in 12 hours in 160 something pages? Like, it's not a lot. I feel like that's going to be like a very
it's only 12 hours. I think you could.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, please be the 12 hours. That is actually something I am extremely, more so than even Zayden's POV. Like, I need
I
the
would rather
information.
have the 12 hours
Yeah,
than
1000%.
POV. I want it to, I know that it's not going to, it's not impacting the timeline, but I want it to have kind of like a context to the next book. Like, I want it to mean something. I want it to be relevant.
I want you to feel like you had to read it to understand book 4, so there's an actual use and purpose, and that's why she's saying it's not affected the book 4 timeline, because it's contributing to book 4. It's a part of what would have been in book 4. Like, that would make sense, actually, wouldn't it? If it's like the 12 hours, it's contributing to what would have been in book 4, but she knows that she's taken the mick a little bit getting out, so she's given us a little bit that she can.
I kind of don't want it to be Frost and Starlight of Fourth Wing.
But how can we do that?
No, but what I'm saying is that actually you don't need that book. It sets up book 5, but actually you take it out. Actually, there's a few things that are referenced in book 5 to book 4 in ACOTAR, but actually you could literally lift book 4 out and everything would realistically still make sense. Yeah. And I don't want that to be the case for Empyrean. No, like, I want this book to have an influence, like, to give meaning to what's coming in the real book 4, you know? Yeah, fairs.
I think I have, like, another, I've not seen it, this is something that I've thought of, that it could be, again, just poking in the dark, really. No evidence to support it, but I've seen a lot of theories about Imogen's, like, erase it. This isn't the first time that Imogen's messed with Violet's mind, and it's all going to come out, say, in book 4. And, like, I've seen theories that every time a scalp pickled, it wasn't Xaden, it was Imogen messing with the mind, and, like, that's, so maybe if that is a thing, we obviously need to get the context to go into book 4 that Imogen's been doing this the whole time, so that whilst it's not forwarding book 4's plot, it's going back in time of all these occasions from like Imogen's POV. She's been messing with it and what memories have been messed with. I'm going to talk about something kind of to do with that in a video that either will be up already or is coming out if it's not, about Fourth Wing unhinged theories. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe because it links to that. So I'm not going to say too much, but so it could be the missing memories that then add holes in, but you don't have to, as you say, you don't have to read it, but you should read it, and obviously everyone would. So we're all going to be mugs, we're all going to buy it, even if I'm not pleased about it. I just want a date for book 4. I know. The actual book 4. It is draining, Rebecca, please. I know you're on it, but it did take a long time to pick that pen up and it was stressing me out.
But also we're not going to get what we want out of book 4. Like, as in, like, what's coming in book 4, we're not going to get. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be.
You think it's going to get worse before it gets better? How? How can it get any worse? There's only one way it gets worse.
He's going to be a villain. He's going to be mean. He's going to be horrible. He's evil.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, but I don't want it to kind of turn it into like a. I don't know, I just want her to be able to save him. I just want her to save him.
Look, me and Abby are going to do separate Fourth Wing Spiral videos, and we're going to say what we want to happen, what we think is going to happen. We're going to put out our manifestations into the universe, but what we're also scared of, as well as discussing unhinged theories. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, because I don't know when they're coming, but they will be coming imminently over the next few weeks. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But that's enough from us spiraling about this book.
We could spiral for days.
We don't know, realistically. They're just things we've seen, things that we think perhaps. But yeah, thanks for watching us have a little bit of a moment. We just had some pent up feelings that we're not too happy about this, but we could bite ourselves in the foot by saying that, because it could be really useful and we could be really excited. But we just need book 4, Rebecca. Please get us a date before this book comes out so we at least know what we're dealing with. But yeah, so hang in there, guys.
We've got
Stay
this.
strong. And we will
like and subscribe.
Yeah, and we'll see you soon.
Bye. I need to stop her before she carries on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all night.